Look, she even giving a tea kettle. She like, take the tea kettle.
Yeah.
Don't leave it. Please, somebody, please take it. You want to say hey to the people because they've been asking about your garden. Cause y'all know my introverted self. I don't like big crowds, and I feel like it's necessary for me to give y'all an update on our potatoes. But only one of them survived after I up-potted them. So. Hey friends, welcome back to another video. So y'all, I done just parked. We made it to the seed swap. I know y'all like, girl, you jumping right into it today. Yes, I am, because I've been talking about going to this seed swap. I'm very excited. I don't know what to expect because it's my first time ever going to one. But I wanted to tell y'all, just in case y'all don't know, the seeds that I decided to bring with me. I have some crimson sweet watermelon, some orange flesh watermelon, and some okra, and I have a bunch of rice seeds. So I'm trying to get rid of these rice seeds. I did mail some off today to the lady that originally asked for them, but I got a bunch left over, so I'm about to see if I can just dump them off on whoever is at this seed swap. But of course I'm gonna bring y'all along with me, so let's go ahead on and get to it. Alright, so this is the place that we're at. It's Great Day Latte, and they got a really good coffee because I had it before. How you doing?
How are you?
I'm good.
You got some seeds? Good.
I got a bunch too, so
Good.
yeah.
I was telling people I'm India. How y'all
India,
doing?
okay, that's India, and you the one that's giving the event, right?
Yeah.
Yes, okay.
I just wanted an event that, you know, people like gardening and books. I know I'm not the only person
Okay.
that like garden, books, and music. So I just wanted to do like a cool, like little swap.
Okay.
So we have plenty of books over here. You guys are welcome to grab whatever y'all want. We've been donating a lot of books.
Okay.
Then we have some soaps here. I made the soaps.
Oh,
so
wow.
people are willing to grab those. I just had somebody drop off some plant clippings. I think these are philodendrons, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
And so you can grab those if you want. And then I have, this is my personal seed box collection. So you guys are welcome to go in there and see if y'all want something from there.
Oh wow, yeah, that's dope. She got some bags. You want to tell them your social media handles and stuff?
Yeah.
I do YouTube.
So Ruth's Garden, RUTH Garden. That's TikTok, YouTube. What's the other one, child? Instagram, Facebook. Literally all of them just called Ruth's Garden.
Okay, all right.
And so yeah, I do sound healing on there. I just like to give a different outlook on life to kind of help people relax. So I love music. Sound healing is one of my gifts. I love to garden. My grandmother taught me how to garden. And me and my best friends became bookheads in the past 4 years. So I was like, why not just put them all together to help stimulate a person's mind?
That's right.
To keep them outside of what's going on in the world, to kind of keep themselves individual, to help them find themselves. So that's pretty much who I am.
Well, this is dope. And it's your first seed and breed swap event. Okay,
Yeah,
good.
I plan
good.
on having more.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna do them every 3 months because that makes sense for the season. And then we're gonna do some. I just talked to her Story Light about another event we might have next month. So
Okay, good
it's gonna be dope.
deal.
I'm excited for that one too.
Okay, well, it was very nice to meet you.
You too, girl.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
ginger.
so this ginger came from my garden. It's just a few pieces that I couldn't eat no more. But if you see like the little sides are starting to pop off, these can be put into the ground or into water. So these little rhizomes, roots can start forming. This part is going to die back. So, but what's happening is going to die back, and then it's going to grow more roots around.
Okay, so let me ask you this. I've never grown ginger before. So when do you feel like it's the best time to put the ginger down? Now it's the best time. And about how long?
You can put it in there now. It's going to grow these beautiful long leaves. The leaves are edible.
Okay.
People don't know that. The leaves are edible, and it's anti-inflammatory. So if you want to make tea and stuff out of it, you can, while the plant is, while the roots are still growing.
Okay.
But just keep some leaves because the sun needs to hit.
Right, that photosynthesis.
Photosynthesis is real, right? So, but yeah, you can grow it in there now. I didn't harvest mine until like October.
Okay.
It's one of those like
you gotta be
down
patient.
in the ground and leave it kind of plants. Same thing with turmeric. I almost brought some turmeric, but it wasn't sprouted, so I'm still eating.
I know that's right. Yeah, so we definitely gonna try out her soap, y'all. She got some soap, got plenty of books.
Yeah, I can have that tea kettle if y'all want it.
Look, she even giving a tea kettle. She like, take the tea kettle.
Yeah.
Don't leave it. Please, somebody, please take it.
My husband's like, I said I gotta get rid of some stuff. I got too many at the house.
So look at it, the tea kettle. Oh yeah. Yeah, look, that's I think about the not modern, but the other one, like antique type ordeal.
Yeah. And it changes colors if you can tell when it gets hot. You might have to watch it because it's been in my thing, but
that's all right. Look,
and it gets real hot, so be careful.
Well, thank you so much. We surely do appreciate
and I got
it.
some bags here.
Okay.
If y'all want to collect a whole bunch of things and need, bags or some bags there.
But I'm gonna get back with y'all in a minute because y'all see I'm trying to run my mouth and I can't do this and run my mouth, so I'm gonna turn y'all back on in a minute. You want to say hey to the people because they've been asking about your garden.
Hello.
She got a lot of heat right now, y'all. So we're gonna get over there, and if y'all don't remember, this is Tony's mom. So y'all been asking about her garden. So she said y'all gonna see a lot of blooms by March. So we're gonna have to come over there and check her out and see what she got going on. Y'all, this is, if y'all like coffee and y'all in Mobile, Alabama, definitely try this place out. It's a black-owned coffee shop, downtown Mobile. The ambiance is amazing. The vibes are amazing. So definitely check it out. Great Day Latte. All right, y'all. So far we got quite a bit of stuff. I even got me a teapot. I couldn't even get my words out. So I'm about to order me a latte. I get the, I don't know if y'all can hear me good. I get the vanilla lavender latte. Vanilla lavender oat milk latte. So that's what I'm about to go ahead and order me. Hey y'all, I'm back. So I wanted to come back to check in with y'all and also show y'all the things that I got at the Seed and Read Swap event. I really enjoyed myself. That was my first time going to an event like that. It was like on a smaller scale, but I like that because y'all know my introverted self, I don't like big crowds. So the fact that it wasn't too many people that really made me feel comfortable. So I want to show y'all what I got. I got some books and some seeds. First, I'm gonna show y'all the books that I got. I'm gonna be honest, y'all, I'm not real big into reading and stuff like that, but I said I want to try to get into it just so I can give myself something else to do to help time pass besides strolling on my phone and, watching TV shows and stuff like that. So the first book that I want to show y'all, and if y'all have read any of these books, feel free to leave it in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about them. Let me know if it's a good read or not. But this is the first one I got, No Ordinary Love. This is what the cover looks like. And just for reference, all of these books were free. The seeds were free. So, it was nice. And this book is actually in great condition too. So I got that. And I also got You Are a Bad A, How to Stop Doubting Your Greatness and Start Living an Awesome Life. So this is what that book looks like. It seemed like it's more like a self-help book, but I could be wrong. I don't know. And it's so funny because I took my daughter to Barnes and Nobles the other day and I was actually looking at this book and I was about to get it, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna wait. And I'm glad I didn't get it because I got it for FREE. Now this is the one that I'm most excited about because I've heard people talk about this book. I've heard that it's very intense though. So if y'all have ever read The Lovely Bones, definitely leave your thoughts in the comments about this one. I think this is going to be the one that I start off with. It says it's a #1 national bestseller, so I'm excited to see what this one is all about. Now for the seeds. So the seeds that I got, let's pull them out. She even had little bags for you to put your stuff in, so I thought that was pretty cool too. I don't know how well y'all was able to hear us at the event because the music was pretty loud. So I'm hoping when I edit the content, the audio is pretty good because I didn't have my mic when I went in there. So the young lady that gave the event, she actually makes soaps. So she was like, take some soaps, this, that, and the other. It reminds me of black soap that they sell in the store. So I got 4 different ones. And the texture of it and the smell of it reminds me of black soap that you can buy like in the stores. So I got that. I also got some soursop seeds. So one of y'all in the comments was telling me that y'all had a soursop tree. I love seeing people eat soursop for some reason. The lady that gave the event, I'm gonna stop calling her the lady. Her name is India. India, the one that gave the event, she was telling me that she's actually growing soursop. It's been growing for about a year, and she said it's up to by her hip. She did say it takes a while to produce fruit, and it does take a while to germinate. So definitely be patient with it. She told me to take 3 seeds. At first, I was just gonna only take 1, but she was like, for germination purposes, take 3. So I got 3 of these seeds. Y'all, I don't know, because she said it get kind of big. So I don't know how I feel about that, but I'm going to give it a shot. And I also got some ginger. She said she grew this in her garden. So this is the ginger. It's actually starting to get like the little swollen nodules. She said it's definitely ready to go into the ground. So I'm excited about that. And she was also telling me that you actually can utilize the leaves as well. It's good for inflammation. So I got 2 of those. And then I also got some stinging nettle. If y'all grow stinging nettle, y'all leave it in the comments. It says to start 2 weeks before last frost or direct sow after last frost. It takes 7 to 12 days to germinate, and it's 60 to 75 days until maturity. And this is actually a surface sow seed. So yeah, I'm excited to try that out. And I also got some sweet pepper seeds. Now, I don't know the variety of this because it was just in a Ziploc bag and it just said sweet peppers. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to take a few of them to see what we can come up with. But yeah, that's everything that I got. And I end up keeping some of the crimson sweet watermelon and some of the orange flesh watermelon seeds. If y'all seen a few videos back when I got the seeds, I got them from the feed and seed store. So I had already made up in my mind that I was just going to open the packs up and just separate them into different little seed envelopes. That way I can be able to give out quite a few of them. So yeah, that's what's in these 2. And I'm not sure if y'all heard her in the video, but she was saying that she's gonna give these type of events she's gonna try to do it every 3 months. That was her first time doing one, but like I said, it was a nice experience. I definitely plan on going to her next one. Good vibes, good energy. So if y'all are in Mobile or surrounding areas and y'all are looking for like a seed swap event to go to, the next time she give one, I'm gonna definitely let y'all know in advance so y'all will be able to join in. And I don't know if y'all heard Tony's mom when we was at the event, but she was saying that she gonna have her some stuff blooming and blossoming in March. So I definitely want to get over there to her house just to see how her garden is doing, because a few of y'all have been asking. Definitely soon we're gonna get over there to show y'all what's going on. But in other news, one of y'all in the comments was asking me, how are my seedlings doing? Now, the ones that are in the garage, I'll show y'all those as well, but these are my lettuce, tatsoi, and yeah, just lettuce and tatsoi seedlings. So what I did was yesterday I actually pulled them out and put them in this Vago raised bed with the cover on it. I wanted to start getting them used to being outside. These seedlings, some of them are going to go in this bed, which we amended the soil. Well, Tony, he amended the soil in. So I'm excited to go ahead on and transplant these. I don't want to transplant them too many times, so I do plan on up potting them one more time, and then I'm gonna put them in this soil. So one more up pot until they get fully established, and then I'll be planting them in their home where they're gonna stay at for the spring season. So there's that. And I also want to show y'all, I got this bucket right here that I just been putting old soil in, and if y'all can see, I got a few volunteer plants. I'm not sure what this is right here growing. It looked like some type of lettuce seed, and then I think this is a carrot that's popping up. For some reason, these carrots is popping up everywhere, y'all. And if y'all remember our spinach that we had put down in the last video, it's starting to germinate. I will say this variety of spinach that I'm growing, I'm gonna put the name on the screen. It does really well in our area, because this is the one that I actually grew the last time I was growing spinach, but the slugs end up coming through and decapitating it and taking it away. But it does really good in my area. So it has been pretty warm here. It was 81 degrees today. Yesterday it was in the 80s, but I did not soak these seeds. I just put them directly in the soil, watered them, and let them do what they're gonna do. Now, our sunflowers that we had started indoors, I actually went on and put them outside. I think it was the day before yesterday. So I'm trying to see what's going to happen with them. This is actually one of them right here. What I decided to do, if y'all remember a couple of videos ago, I told y'all that one of our snapdragons had snapped, literally. So I decided to put this sunflower in place of it. I don't think these snapdragons is going to last too much longer because it has been pretty warm in our area, but we do have more flowers that have germinated in this flower pot. So these are the 2 flower pots that's right in front of the greenhouse, or on the side of the greenhouse. And then this is one of our other sunflower seeds. It's not as far along as the other one, but I went ahead and popped it down in here to see what it's going to do. Now, this flower bed gets more sun than the flower bed over here. So as y'all can see, this snapdragon is starting to die back. Like, it's starting to die back quite a bit because I think that sun is just being too harsh on it. And before we go to the garage so I can show y'all our other seedlings, it ain't too many of them, y'all, so definitely don't get y'all hopes up. I wanted to show y'all our blueberry plant. Now, I feel like I got to keep on updating y'all on our blueberry plant because it's doing so good. Look at that. It's about to start having some flowers coming through. So I am so excited about that. What I did was I took some of the green onions that I put in our green stock tower with the strawberries, and I just put them in their own separate container, and I just put them down in the soil. I've been watering them. This is actually day 2 that they've been down, and I got one of these with 3 green onions in it just to help prevent pests. I got them in each blueberry pot. So I got one over here, and then I got one over here. So this is our other blueberry plant, and it's starting to come along really well too. I'm starting to get the buds to bust open on this one as well. So yeah, I'm excited to see what these blueberry plants do this year. I really am. And I feel like it's necessary for me to give y'all an update on our potatoes, because our potatoes are still doing good down here. We got the one that's in this 17-gallon tub, and we also got the one that's in the 5-gallon grow bag. I finally got some germination on the one that's in the 5-gallon grow bag, y'all. So I'm excited to see that. And then, of course, our volunteer carrot that I'm gonna just leave down. I'm gonna leave it down until I have to start putting more soil on top of the potatoes. And another thing for everybody that was telling us not to put the potatoes in the green stock, y'all, I really want to see how our potatoes do in the green stock. That's why I decided for us to put some down. We didn't put a whole bunch in here, but as y'all can see, we starting to get some germination. And I have multiple pockets that has greenery popping out. I got some on this one, and I got some that's poking out the side on this one, and even down here got some. So I don't know what's gonna become of this, but I just wanted to show y'all that the potatoes are starting to pop up some greenery. So we're gonna see what happens. And then we still have our cabbages and our green stalk. Even if this don't form a complete head, y'all, I still plan on eating this cabbage. So we're gonna see what happens with it though, because our temps are supposed to drop tomorrow. When I say drop, I mean get to like 61 degrees for the high. So I feel like the cabbage is gonna be okay for a little bit longer. And then we got our dill that has popped up. I think I showed y'all this in another video, that we finally got some germination on our dill. I don't think that's dill. I think that's some type of volunteer, but I don't know exactly what it is. So we're gonna see what happens with it. And then that's what our carrots and our dill looking like down there. I did not know dill was so easy to grow from seed either, y'all. All right, so now I'm gonna take y'all to the garage so I can show y'all our pepper, our one last standing pepper seedling. Y'all know I had dropped a lot of pepper seeds, but only one of them survived after I up potted them. So I want to show y'all my one that's standing. I'm kind of disappointed a little bit because I had ordered some seeds from Botanical Interest, and they still haven't came yet. I think they're supposed to be here Monday. I really wanted to go ahead on and get my pepper seeds down, like my final round, because I feel like this is my last chance to be able to grow them from seed before the end of February, but it don't look like that's gonna happen. But I'm gonna still drop some seeds down just to see what becomes of it. And I think this is the Melrose pepper, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm hoping that's what it is, because I wasn't able to find any more seeds for this. So yeah, we're gonna see what happens. Now I don't know what's gonna happen with this little fella, but I went on and left it, and I'm still watering it to see what becomes of it. If y'all new to starting seeds, don't drop all of y'all seeds down at one time. That's the mistake that I made with my pepper seeds, y'all. I dropped all of them down at one time, and once I transplanted them or up potted them, it was like I kind of put all of my eggs in one basket, so I didn't give myself the opportunity for any type of mistakes. And because of that, I only had one pepper seedling that's actually doing good. So you live and you learn. I definitely won't do that again though. I definitely make sure I save myself some seeds. That way I have room for error. Now down here, we still got our onions that's doing a little something. I told y'all in the other video that my onions ain't really doing too much of nothing, but this one's starting to get its true leaves. So, and this one. So I don't have a whole bunch of action going on my onions. Look, y'all, we might get about 6 or 7 onions. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to a big box store and go head on and get some onion starts. I guess that's what they'll be called. The ones that they have that's in the little bunch, if y'all know what I'm talking about. So I think I'm going to just do that. and then see what happens with that. Now, I do have a spinach that's been coming along quite a bit. So there's that. This spinach, or however many spinaches that germinate, this is the one that I'm gonna have in the bed with my lettuce as well. And I still got my snapdragons, even though I know that I'm not gonna be able to plant them because it's gonna be way too hot in our area. But I still got them just doing something. Now this up here, this is the last round of seeds that I dropped down. I'm gonna actually water these. None of them have germinated just yet, but as y'all can see, I brung them inside. I did start them outside inside of the greenhouse, but after I seen they wasn't doing too much or nothing, I decided to bring them in the garage and put them directly under the grow light. So we're gonna see what happens. Honestly, y'all, outside of the pepper seeds, I don't think I'm going to start any more seeds indoors or in the garage. I think the rest of the seeds that I start, I'm going to just direct sow them and call it a day. Like all of my flowers that I plan on putting in that one Vago bed, I plan on just direct sowing those if my nasturtiums don't do good indoors. The good thing about our area is a lot of stuff we can direct sow. So that's what's keeping me like motivated and keeping me pumped up, the fact that I know I'll be able to direct sow quite a bit of stuff. So it's not like some places where it's super cold and it stays super cold for a long time, and y'all last average frost date is like the beginning of May, end of May and stuff like that. So our last frost date, I think, is the beginning of March, but don't quote me on that. I could be wrong. So I don't know. I still got high hopes. I still feel like our stuff is gonna do good. I still feel like we're gonna have an amazing summer garden. I still feel like we're gonna have an amazing spring garden as well. So we're gonna see. But I think that's gonna be it for this video, y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to another video. If y'all made it this far, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, and leave a pepper emoji. Since we only got one little pepper seedling that's doing its thing, y'all leave a pepper emoji, and I'll see y'all in the next video.